Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. I've been to Lidl to pick up some food, or was it McDonald's? I don't know, I'm confused. These are 12 chicken nuggets and I'm trying not to spill them everywhere. Yes, this is 12 chicken nuggets with curry and sweet and sour dip. So clearly, by the look of the box, the design, the fact you get a sweet and sour and a curry dip, this is meant to be a fake McDonald's. It's one of those typical things that Aldi does. They make all these products that sort of look like the real thing but aren't. There was actually a recent court case about this, like I can't remember which company it was that was actually suing them. It might have been Tesco, it was one of the big supermarkets. And they were basically saying, or was it a cider company? I can't remember. There was a company that was suing Lidl or whatever, and the idea was they shouldn't be able to do this, make their stuff that looks like other stuff, but they lost. So Lidl can keep doing this, and it's a bit weird, but also kind of funny. So we've got 12 chicken nuggets with curry and sweet and sour dip. Yeah, who doesn't like chicken nuggets, right? Who doesn't like McDonald's? Will these taste like McDonald's? Who knows? That's what we're here to find out. Aldi has some weird stuff. All right, so let's read a little bit about these. So these are chicken nuggets made from chopped and formed chicken meat, liquid seasoned? What does that mean? Cooked in batter, deep fried for rebaking or frying with curry and sweet and sour dip. Deep frozen. What the hell is liquid seasoned? I don't know. I've never heard that term before. I don't know what that means. They pump the seasoning into the chicken, maybe? Interesting, but okay. So there's your list of ingredients if you want to have a wee swatch at those. So yeah, these were in the freezer section, as you would think. You make them in the oven, so 12 to 14 minutes in the oven, or you can fry them. It says you can put them in a shallow fry, 8 to 10 minutes, and just turn them, which is not what I did. I did them in the oven. I don't really feel like frying stuff. I'm unhealthy enough as it is without having to fry all my foods. So yeah, there's quite a lot of ingredients there for just the chicken nuggets before it even gets to the dips, so that's always a bad sign. Allergy advice, there's, let's see, wheat, obviously, celery, that's it, wheat and celery, so not too bad on the allergen front, really. So this is a net weight of 300 grams, 250 grams of that's chicken nuggets, and then the rest is the dips. So let's have a look at our, is there nutritional information somewhere? Oh, it's on the side. There it is there. All right, so our nutritional information. This is 12 nuggets. What does it tell us on here? Chicken nuggets per 100 grams, and then gives you dips 100 grams. And then you've got portion 150 grams. So that's basically, well, it actually does the maths at the bottom for you. Let's see. So 50 gram curry dip plus 50 gram sweet and sour dip, 125 gram chicken nuggets prepared according to the instructions in the oven, plus 25 gram dips. Packing contains unprepared 2 portions of 125 gram chicken nuggets and 25 gram dips. Okay, so I'm going to eat this whole thing because this is my lunch, but we'll go with portions. That essentially works out to half the box. So we'll go through that, and yeah, you can, if you want to do any more maths from there, you can figure it out. So per portion, 374 calories. That's all right. That's not that great, actually. That's only 6 nuggets, 374 calories. That seems like quite a lot for nuggets. Plus a dip. Yeah, that seems like quite a lot of calories, because that's like 740 calories for the whole thing. It's a bit too much. Fat, 20.3 grams, of which 3.5 is saturated, so quite a lot of fat. Carbs, 29.6, 5.1 grams of which is sugars, so again, double that, and that's quite a lot. Fiber, 3.2 grams. Protein, 16.8, so high in the protein. Salt, 2.56, so there's over 5 grams of salt in this whole box. That's a lot. That is a lot. Oh, these are bad for you. But hopefully that means they'll be delicious. All right, so there they are there. And time for the big reveal. So that's what they look like on your serving suggestion. And here we go. Shoom. I like that they come in this box. It makes it feel more like a McDonald's. So you can put the nuggets in there. It's very, very greasy. Lots of grease coming off of these nuggets. So yeah, you got your chicken nuggets there. And of course you get a curry dip. And sour dip, sweet and sour dip. I don't know if maybe they gave us a weird German one. rather than the actual English one. I don't know. All right, we'll break open the dips, give them a wee sniff. The packet, they're a bit wet. I need a towel. I've got a wee towel here. They're a bit wet because they you have to put them in warm water for 15 minutes to defrost. It's not the easiest thing to get off. Let's see. Smells like curry. Oh shoot! It's a lot more liquidy than I was expecting. Quite nice. Quite spicy actually. Good bit of tickle on the tongue there. It's not the same as the McDonald's though. The McDonald's one's a lot thicker. Right, let's see if we can get this one off now. Sweet and sour dip. That one's a bit more viscous. Try that one. It's a bit funny. It's a bit saltier than I was expecting. Okay, well there's your nuggets. They're not really shaped like McDonald's chicken nuggets. They're in weird shapes, but they're not the right shapes, and they look a bit thicker. I don't know if that's just the batter is a bit thicker or what, but yeah, let's do it. So these are 12 chicken nuggets with curry and sweet and sour dip from Lidl. Let's give them the old taste test. Wow. That is not like a McDonald's chicken nugget. Oh, geez. It's hard to tell from looking at it through the camera, but... Ooh. That is not a good texture. Wow. I mean... Chicken nuggets from McDonald's are made out of chicken breast, right? Which I always actually do take issue with. They should make them out of dark meat and stuff like that. People seem to be obsessed with only eating chicken breast. But dark meat is good. Dark meat is where all the flavour is. And there's nothing wrong with it. But the, chicken nuggets from McDonald's have a good bit of bite, right? These are mush. There's no real firmness to that at all. Very, very mushy. Flavour-wise, it's okay. Kind of tastes not far away from a McDonald's chicken nugget, but yeah, sort of a generic chicken nugget taste, which is essentially just bland. There's not really any flavour in chicken nuggets on their own. The batter isn't as crunchy. It's not as crunchy as McDonald's batter either. It's a little bit more bready, although it's not breadcrumbs. I don't think it's breadcrumbs. So it's a little bit more bready. It's closer to like a corn dog batter, but really thin, a really thin cornbread batter maybe. I don't know if it's made out of cornstarch or what. I'm not going to look. I can't be bothered. But yeah, it's a bit breadier rather than the sort of crunchy. Yeah, edible, but the texture is a little bit mushy on the nugget side. They got a bit of bounce to them. Let's try them with the sauces. So we'll start off with the curry dip. Helps to add a bit of flavour. Maybe having a bit of flavour helps to detract away from the texture because you don't need to focus on that as much. I'm not sure how I feel about that curry dip. It's too wet. Like it's not viscous enough. Curry sauce should have a certain viscosity. That's very, very watery. So it's it tastes watered down. It's quite sweet, with the curry flavouring through there. But yeah, very, very poor imitation. There are much better sweet curry sauces out there, for sure. Let me try it with the sweet and sour. See, the sweet and sour has the right viscosity. That's nice and thick. It's like jam. It's not enough flavour. The sweet and sour sauce is really, really quite bland. It's got a little bit of saltiness to it, a little bit of sweetness. Not a whole lot of sour. Yeah, it's just not very nice. It's, yeah, it's a bit bland. Certainly it's not doing it for me. And if anything, it actually might be a bit too thick. Now I'm complaining about the wrong thing, it's weird. Well, I'm just going to take these out so I don't spill them everywhere. I think overall, as a wee snack, it's okay, but it's quite disappointing. Actually, yeah, it's quite poor. There's you know, it's obviously trying to play it off like, look, it's just like McDonald's. It's nothing like McDonald's. It's not as nice in any factor. You know, it's a very, very poor imitation, has to be said. The nuggets are, you know, they don't have any bad taste to them, but the texture lets it down. They're quite mushy. The sauces, both are really bad. You know, the curry sauce isn't thick enough. It's way too thin. It's like water. Although it does have, the flavour is okay. You know, it's quite, the flavour's not bad. The curry and the sweetness is quite nice, but it's very let down by the fact that it's so watery, because that just makes it horrible. That makes the texture bad. And then the sweet and sour dip is viscous, maybe a little bit too viscous that you can't, it's hard to actually get it onto the chicken nugget. And then it just doesn't really have any flavour. A hint of sweetness, but pretty bland. So yeah, overall, not a great experience. I'm going to eat it because I don't waste food, but pretty poor. Pretty poor, Lidl. Do better. Well, that'll do for today. Thanks very much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the wee bell to get notifications anytime a new video comes out. And of course, let me know in the comments if there's anything you would like me to try next. Have you seen any other of these fake away items, and are there any that are actually good and do a good imitation of what they're trying to copy? Because so far, the answer to that in my mind is no. So yeah, let me know. And yeah, I'll see if I can find any of your recommendations. But thanks very much, guys. I will catch you in the next video. I'll see you then.